Bueno, habíamos quedado para ir a enfrentar a la Sombra de Sae. Le tengo que mandar el aviso primero. Creo que voy bien con esto. Ah, me había olvidado que había dejado a este muchacho en entrenamiento. ¿Debería ir a reclamarlo? No sé cuánto tiempo tenés que dejarlo. Arreglar el portátil. ¿Y qué te da el portátil? Ya que tengo las herramientas. Buah, qué difícil, ni siquiera sé qué es esta parte, ten cuidado. Entonces los ordenadores están formados por distintos componentes. Subí de nivel la destreza. ¿Y? ¿Qué onda con Tanaka? Aquí vendemos artículos raros. ¿Y qué? ¿Ahora le puedo comprar por internet? ¿Cualquiera? ¿Le puedo comprar por internet? Bueno. Voy a ir a ver qué onda con eso, pero... Shibuya. A ver si podés sacar ese ganella. Yo no sé, A ver. Entrenar personas. Reclamar, liberar. ¿Y qué ganó? Aún no tenía ningún efecto. Calculo que te llamarán cuando esté. Espera, ¿y qué? ¿Trabajos forzados? Uy, no leí que forro. Un hecatón quiero que tenga la vida de Masukunda. Ok. Bueno, me voy a fijar a ver si hay algún libro nuevo. No hay una mierda, ¿qué onda? No hay nada, boludo. Bueno, a ver. Dividí. Creo que todavía tengo que terminar de ver el que tengo. Todavía no, entonces. Creo que no tengo que preparar nada más, así que vamos a enviar el aviso. Día de lluvia tampoco se puede hacer demasiado.
Oh yeah. All we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sae-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so. Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sae-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually.
¿Y cuándo lo quiere enviar? Faltan 4 días, flaco.
That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective. Well then, if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready.
2 días más, nomás. 2 días más no es nada. Enviar el aviso. A ver.
You'd like to wait on the calling card until the 18th, correct?
No, quiero mandarlo ahora.
Sae-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively if she believes she has already won.
No me
In
importa.
that case, let's keep prepping until then.
Ah, me está jodiendo que no te deja. Oh. Gran juego, ¿eh? No es lineal para nada. Ver solicitudes, creo que no tengo ninguna. Así que bueno, no sé. Seguiré haciendo algo. ¿Algo por ahí? Mercurio líquido. ¿Por qué vendía mercurio líquido este muchacho? Takemi maximizado. Ryushi. Hace mucho que no pasamos tiempo con Ryushi, Vamos Ryushi. Que por alguna razón debe estar en el aula. Está acá en la escuela.
Yo, hey. Yo. Yeah.
Vamos a un lugar divertido, sí, cuando llueve, boludo, vaya. Kibahara, Suidobashi. Allí está el downtown, pero hoy no hace buen día. Buah, entonces, ¿para qué me lo deja el seleccionar?
Let's go.
Dios mío.
Dude.
¿Me encuentro con alguien? No, bueno.
You're back.
¿Tienes un rato libre? No sé, a ver. Hay mucho para hacer. Kawakami, sube de nivel. Bueno, tengo que seguir busteando el conocimiento para lo de todo. Que no sé si voy a llegar ahora. ¿Y Akechi dónde está? What the fuck? No está por ningún lado. A ver qué me dice. ¿Qué te parece si vamos al club de jazz?
What do you want to do?
¿Sabes que me lo voy a pensar? Prefiero seguir busteando el conocimiento.
Make sure your clothes up.
Ya que suba eso, que ya estamos. Llega a subir ese y ya está. Tengo un lugar y no tengo nada para leer. Ah, sí, tenía algo para leer. A ver. La amenaza de Meche. Todavía tengo esa basura. Renacer Shitimaki, Santuario de Tokio. ¿Qué me abre un lugar nuevo? Sí, mira. Templo Meiji.
All right.
Ok. Ok. Clase. Una clase. La curva. La curva del diablo, le dije. Kazumi.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
¿Te importa que coma conmigo? ¿Que coma contigo? ¿No? Obvio que no.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
Bueno. Mientras no venga ningún indeseable. Oh, siempre hay
Starting to get rather
alguien.
cold, isn't it?
Está Morgana.
sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
¿Qué es esta pregunta? Vamos por el palacio de Sae recién, te aviso. ¿De qué estás hablando?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet you're still going to
¿Qué
keep
es
at
esa
it?
comparación?
Why, Senpai?
Tengo cosas que hacer.
Take care of something.
No, yo dije cosas que
I
hacer.
see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
Depende.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Ah, bueno. Ah, bueno, ¿cómo viene esto? Qué ganas.
I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
A mí me va mejor otro día porque tengo cosas que hacer.
I see.
¿Qué pasaba?
Yet. Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
What the fuck? ¿Qué iba a pasar?
Hey,
Como que después va a pasar algo. Y ella ya lo sabe. ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? Es 17. No te oxides. Y luego. Futa. Makoto. Y bueno, Jinja, vamos a pasar el tiempo con Makoto, me parece. Para cambiar un poco el aire. Listo, vamos ahí. Epa, rapidito fue.
All right then.
Bueno. Menos mal que dejé pocos días, ¿no? Ahora ya al toque estamos con lo de Sae de nuevo.
All right.
Si no se pierde demasiado el juego. No gano una nota, pero ni de casualidad, ¿eh? Mañana es el día. Bueno. Me parece muy bien. La tienda está abierta. Y está Shiro también acá, pero necesito, calculo yo, gentileza o alguna pendejada de esas. Así que lo que voy a hacer es lo de siempre.
what do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Estudiar. Bien, llegó el día. Viernes. Viernes 18. ¿Eh?
Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
¿Por qué todos me quieren ver hoy? Todos quieren hoy algo, boludo. ¿Qué onda? Bueno, no sé, es un día especial hoy.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Ah, porque este se iba, pero ¿por qué hoy? Última oportunidad.
Well, my role as Shujin's counselor does end today, so technically, it'll be our last opportunity to converse here at the school. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
¿Anda en pantuflas el muchacho? Me pareció a mí.
Dr. Maruki's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. For the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
¿Y dónde se va entonces? Si tiene que seguir trabajando.
Before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want
Ok.
a single
¿Qué
one
clase de
of you
consejo
living
es
an
ese?
unfair reality you've been forced into. It's the only one that you have to live.
Oh, ese pensamiento de la realidad injusta.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness.
Medio raro el discurso, porque en una parte es como que dice algo
Keep
medio,
on rooting for all of you to have the best
medio
lives
ruin,
possible,
por decirlo de una forma.
even after I'm long gone.
Y después a lo último deja esa... Bueno, era obvio. Yo estaba esperando cuando pase. Pensé que iba a pasar al principio.
Guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Ok. Alumna gritona. ¿Qué es esa voz?
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Ahora todos lo querían, che. A ver.
Thank you for coming here.
Bueno,
Since
se la
this
corta,
is about
flaco,
to be
que
my
tengo
last
cosas que
meal
hacer.
at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Ajá, sí. Sí, dale. Mola.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
¿Y el nivel 10 de tu confidente dónde está? Me estás cagando, flaco. No hay palabras para escribir lo bien que huele.
Ooh,
¿Qué me importa todo esto? Tengo que hacer algo, loco.
too bad I
Tengo
can't
que
see
terminar el
you
juego.
now.
No me está dejando. La vida del cuatro ojos.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news.
Sí, yo también.
My paper's done.
Y acaba el artículo. Qué bien.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed.
Eso que está ahí atrás, ya más que
Allow me
plantas,
to
son
express
árboles,
my
flaco.
gratitude to you
¿En qué
once
anda?
more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Disculpe. No sé de qué me estás hablando.
So you're not denying it.
Lo acabo de
Why don't
negar.
you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Lo acabo de negar, forro. Interpretando la realidad con ciencia cognitiva y la alteración de la realidad por influencia externa.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
No voy a decir absolutamente nada, porque yo no confirmé absolutamente nada tampoco.
Should I take your silence to
Pero la
mean-
puta madre, estos se toman todo.
To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you.
Fua,
Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Desde Shido. Ah, ¿qué? ¿Qué? ¿Delicioso panqueque de nuevo?
It wasn't long
Versión
after that
estoy
scene
ahí.
that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way.
¿Cuál es tu
At that
punto
point,
con todo
I
esto?
was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Exacto. ¿Qué estás tramando? Esa es la pregunta del millón.
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct.
¿Qué
It
querés
was
hacer,
during that
flaco?
time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place.
Te decía que no había que obsesionarse y está re obsesionado luego.
Well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Sí, totalmente. Pero yo quiero poner que sí. Bueno, hicimos un trato.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though it'll likely
Bueno,
be
loco,
through
le
different
dimos sentido a
means
tu
than how
vida,
the
¿o qué
Phantom
mierda?
Thieves reform members of society.
Este tipo a veces me exaspera.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself.
Bueno, dale. Gracias.
Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
No, un apretón de manos. No.
I am thou.
Eso es malo en esta saga, ¿o no?
Thou hast turned a vow into thy bond shall become the wings of
Nivel 10.
rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Se escucha raro la voz.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the counselor, granting thee infinite power.
¿Esto está grabado de nuevo? Esta parte. Con razón se escucha para el orto esa voz. Aumenta los PV que se recuperan con conciencia plena.
All right.
Bohumanaha. ¿Quién?
I'm going to follow the path that I
Sigue el camino que
I
dicta mi corazón.
sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
Che, espero que no. Chao.
That's right. Hey.
¿Qué querés ahora?
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
¿Qué rayo fue eso? Bueno, después de esta experiencia religiosa, ¿podemos proseguir con el juego, por favor? Gracias.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
¿Quién quiere beber café? Mandá la carta de una vez al jefe que vas.
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Por favor, Haru.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I
Cualquiera.
can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
Oh, qué arriesgado. Sí, 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 sí. Es la única manera. Vamos, vamos. What the fuck? ¿Por qué se ponía así la pantalla?
Okay.
¿Qué onda con esto?
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy.
Doña Sae
You have
Bish.
lost
Qué hijo
yourself
de puta.
amidst your obsession with success. For
Hey,
its
doña.
sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Atentamente Santuario. Como siempre.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one.
Ey, loco, te lo envié Santuario. ¡No!
And plan to change my heart? What nonsense.
¿La rompió? ¿Qué
They only
forra?
care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them.
Sale plata eso.
Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Porque
I
pintó,
just
amigo.
remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Ah, tenía que aumentar si así es.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis,
Otra vez tradujeron a la hermana como Sae.
I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What the fuck?
What an odd girl.
do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No,
Te
of
recabió.
course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Es re instantáneo.
Okay.
Hoy no se sale, pero la puta madre, gato. ¿Cómo no se sale? Yo me voy a la mierda, gato. Vos quedate si querés. Quiero irme.
Hey,
Mañana es el asalto. Qué forreada es este juego a veces, loco.
hey,
¿Por qué estás mirando el baño de LeBlanc? Porque quiero entrar. Hora de trabajar para el jefe.
well then.
Ah, mira. No. No voy a andar haciendo esas
What do
cosas.
you want to do?
Estudiar como una buena persona. No acordaba que podías limpiarlo. Es raro. Sí, está en el original eso. Buah. Sábado hicieron.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
No.
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw
La única que
this
está
up,
tomando café es Haru.
it's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister.
Y Makoto
no matter
tiene su
what.
cartuchera y sus cosas,
Has
nada que
everyone
ver.
decided? All's well that ends well.
Oh,
much
ese
has happened
proverbio.
since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
¿Estás preparado? Preguntaba y nada más y se levantaba. Cualquiera fue eso. Cualquiera. Bueno. Creo que no tengo nada más que hacer, así que voy a guardar.
Let's do it.
Acá vamos a guardar por las dudas. ¿Campo de batalla? No, o era el ascensor, tenía que ir. ¿Fin de las tinieblas? ¿What? ¿Planta alta?
Let's go.
¿Acá era? Defeat. No. Tengo que usar el ascensor. Planta de miembros. Wow, si te digo te miento. Bate la arena. A ver por acá. No. Oh, qué lugar de mierda, Dios santo. Espera, pensemos. Pero qué raro que no lo tengo marcado, boludo. Rarísimo que no lo tenga marcado. Campo de batalla, fin de las tinieblas. Casa de tinieblas. ¿Fin de las tinieblas? A ver.
Let's go.
No, porque esto sale para afuera. Y acá no hay nada. Qué bardo, loco. No. Dios mío, por favor. Ayúdenme. A ver. Zona de los dados, planta de miembros. Planta principal. La verdad no tengo idea de dónde tengo que ir. Perfecto. Planta alta. Al fondo de acá, qué sé yo. Dale, papi, dale. A ver, por acá. ¿Por qué hice todo ese quilombo entonces? Tipo particular, Y el tesoro está como lo esperaba, aquí está Ish. Bueno. Mucho bla 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 bla. Y se abrió una puerta que está arriba. Y tiene un ascensor.
Do you have a moment?
Dale, pibe.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart.
¿Qué era este lugar?
Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost
¿Qué decía el
control.
otro?
This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
No me acuerdo absolutamente nada de esta sombra. Pero nada, Una ruleta.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
You'll save me, right?
La consolada, aquel.
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Ah, y yo estoy en el mismo grupo todavía encima. El grupo que hizo esta dungeon. No cambié nada.
Let's do it.
Ok, estoy hasta las manos.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
¿Carga? Vamos a atacar. ¿Tanta vitalidad tiene?
How's this?
¿No le saca nada o qué mierda?
May the best player win.
Hora de ruleta. Apuesta HP.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of
¿Cuánto
course,
giraba la
lots of violence
bolita?
are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Ten cuidado con la penalización.
Let's go.
Bueno, no me influye demasiado, ¿sí? ¿Mil cortes?
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized.
¿Qué?
Cheaters
¿Qué dice?
get punished.
Joker, are you alright?
Sigo sin entender qué dice.
This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated.
Capaz que no tiene que atacar
Society operates.
con ataque físico.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out!
This one.
What the fuck?
Persona.
No entendí, así que voy a atacar con magia.
This is your penalty.
Why doesn't have much health left?
Bueno, tampoco hay que atacar con magia, no hay que atacar directamente.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'll just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Pero dicen que casilla caerá la bola.
Well,
¿Qué es
how
esto?
will you bet?
¿Qué es todo esto, por favor? ¿Cuál debería ser mi apuesta? Apuesta segura y poco rentable. Una roja, qué sé yo.
Have you
Total,
made
vas a
your
hacer lo que
decision?
quieras.
Then let's see the results.
Ah, se movía. Re intencional.
Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Creo que sí.
Really? How is she doing it?
En realidad no hace trampas, las casillas son dibujos, hay una tapa de cristal.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
Ah, sí, yo también vi eso.
How humiliating.
No vi nada de ello, flaco. Yo solo vi que se reflejaba algo.
Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We cannot allow this cheating to continue.
Bueno, dale.
I'm ready whenever. I'm going.
Anda a hacer lo que tenga que hacer. Era re obvio que se iba Haru. Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Está bien, ¿y qué puedo hacer ahora y qué no puedo hacer, loco? Eso es lo que me tenés que decir. Pero bueno, no me decís nada, así que voy a, no sé, curar al resto.
All right. I'm grateful.
A ver, Ryuji ataca allá afuera, ¿eh? Sanción, no, está bien. No puedes hacer absolutamente nada. Genial. Con esa cosa de sniper.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Vamos a apostar arriesgada, loco. Porque entre qué casilla va a salir el número, no sé, 3 y 24.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Dale, Haru, ¿Qué? ¿Qué? No hizo nada más que romper las cosas. 9000 yenes.
What?
Joker!
¿Y qué?
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
¿Y mi ataque combinado? What the fuck, ni me acordaba de esto. Me gusta la onda de las armas oxidadas, ¿va? Parece que son oxidadas. Eso también tiene todo que ver con lo demoníaco por alguna razón.
So this is your true nature?
Guácala.
Finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Mirá la ruleta.
The roulette panel's changed?
Hora de la ruleta. ¿Cambia afinidades, calculo? Ataque revertido. Bueno.
Powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Hokuninushi. There.
La música te motiva. Por fin se terminó esa boludez de penalización.
Allow me.
Manifest. Get up.
A ver qué hace esto. O me ataca con ese elemento, capaz. ¿Eh? Garú. ¿Y qué hay con Garú? Sí, te ataca con Garú. Ajá. Interesantísimo. Muy interesante. Otra caja. Pero no se hace de esa afinidad, o sea.
My thanks. Sorry. Persona!
Te iba a decir, tenía que haber bloqueado eso. ¿De caja? Ok, ¿querés jugar así? Vamos a jugar así. Ya tengo concentración y carga metidos ahí. Ahora... Skull... Cubrite este turno. Haru, vas a atacar. Ya, resiste y cociné. Mejidola. Tormenta de castigo. A ver, Mejidola. No tengo ninguno que refleje viento. Este set lo niega. Tiene magia 36. No lo absorbe. Qué raro que no tengo Racunda. Captura de electrificación. Wow, no tengo. Ah, sí, mira. Pero es débil a viento, justo. Ok. Bueno, vamos a probar Mejidola. Igual tiene 2 turnos siempre, me pareció. Me pareció. Tiro triple. Resiste físico también. Tormenta de castigo. No hiciste absolutamente nada. Persuasión del presidente. El siguiente ataque mágico inflige más del doble de daño para un aliado. ¿Para un aliado? ¿Qué es ese skill? ¿Qué fue ese skill? Sí, ¿va a cambiar la percepción en algún momento? A ver, si le tiro yo a Garú, lo reflejo. No tiene ningún sentido. Ahí está, ahí cambió. A ver en qué cae. Vamos a aprovechar este momento para curar. Débil a hielo. Cucinada. Ahora sí, Ryuji. Ryuji saca una bocha. Bien ahí. Vamos a bufiarnos. Empiezo a creer que no es el mejor grupo para traer, pero bueno, me la banco. Bendición.
My justice has revealed to me. I have been blessed with the ability to destroy all evil.
Golpe sagrado. Ah, Kechi. Así no se juega, ¿eh? A ver qué tengo. Resiste. Epa, resiste y tiene... No, no tiene. Pensé que tenía... Resiste Garudain, débil, resistencia, sí señor. Ahora sí. Ahora sí estamos hablando. Ahora cambió cambió todo. No, sí, sigue siendo resistente. A ver, Haru, slash. Resiste. A ver si se da lo que se tiene que dar. No se dio, pero bueno. Golpes ahora. Bueno, ahora tiene Racunda. Yo estoy cargado, me parece, todavía. ¿Sabes que sí? ¿Sabes que estoy cargado todavía? La próxima le voy a tirar un ataque físico. Lo saqué de Haru. Y ahí viene el monstruo este. ¿Por qué le sigue apuntando a Kechi? Mirá vos, ¿por qué falló eso? ¿Por qué tuvo que fallar eso? ¡Qué mentira! Ataque revertido. Estoy viendo la vitalidad de reojo para ver cómo ando. Ataque revertido. Golpe sagrado de Ryuji. Vamos a cargar de nuevo, ¿eh? Yo quiero la revancha. Ataque revertido. Vamos a hacer una cosa. ¿Tengo más de eso? Sí. Tengo uno más. Y la precisión de la evasión, bueno. A ver ahora. Esta vez sí que no te salva, loco. Se queda con. Sí, se queda con la anterior hasta que vuelva. Venga una nueva. Qué flash. Ametralladora Gatling. Almighty. What?
What's going on?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters. Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
¿Por qué le tocaba otra vez? Viene ese bufeo, viene ese bufeo. Te iba a decir, Lucha no tiene repeler físico. Sí, joya. Pero necesito curarme, así que va a ser un tema. ¿Cómo estoy? Yo sé lo que voy a usar. Total tengo 4. Soy una buena persona. Ahí va. Al fin sacás como la gente. Hermoso. Danza de la bestia. ¡Wow! Yo quiero estar expuesto. Usa tu ataque especial, decía. ¿Qué ataque especial? ¿De qué demonios está hablando este muchacho? No sé de qué me está hablando. Tengo la más pali. ¿Te viene el especial de estos dos muchachos? En esta pelea, qué raro. Vestidos así queda mucho mejor. Ah, dice otra cosa. Y no te muestran la sombra de Sae, ¿viste? Muy bueno. Muy bueno igual. Lo mató Haru. Bueno. Chao, no me mondine. Nivel 59, sí.
All right, level up.
You're evolving as a
Matar acá.
Hell yeah!
Matar Ukaja. A ver qué te saco. Golpe veloz. Mediarán. Gran contraataque.
This will help me do better.
Tiro mortal, bien ahí. Fortalece las habilidades de psicocinesis. Gota de hambrita. Tiro triple. Vamos a sacar de acá.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
Bueno,
So I lost.
ahí está Sae.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
Maletín.
Investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
¿Quieres continuar?
By no means.
Forro.
This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
A mí ya se me
All
olvidó.
right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Lo hago yo, mamá.
Joker? Are you
Olvídate.
planning on distracting them by yourself?
Oh. No sabes
Let him do
cuánto.
it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless.
Yo, el sin nombre.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
¿Por qué hacía tratos con todo el mundo?
Is a painfully
Akechi, Maruki, Morgana.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Soy un hacedor de tratos serial. ¿De dónde salió toda esa gente? Gente con caras y ojos. Se mostraba acá. En vez de irse. Si me dejas correr, estaría buenísimo.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always.
Bueno. Si me dejas irme. No. Algo así escuché. Moloch. ¿Y qué nivel es acá? A ver. Dale, vieja. What the fuck? ¿Esto era así? Y me tengo Arsin. Como al principio del juego. Ah, por la música pensé que me iban a decir algo. Algo medio raro. Gracias, Filemón. Me lo quiero ir. Dale, flaco. Buah. Me cago en lo jugable. Sí, dejen de hablarme, muchachos. Atrus. No necesito que me hablen todo el tiempo. A nadie le importa lo que le pase a ese agente. Te lo pido por favor. La verdad que se pasan, ¿eh? Sí. Grappling. Que antes no estaba. Y ahora sí está. A ver. Acá tenía que aparecer Kazumi. Ah, ¿por qué no puedo contra todos eso? Soy nivel 59. Soy nivel 59, loco. Cerbero ahí, ya está. ¿Por qué está esta mina acá? ¿Y? ¿Qué hizo? Che, y nadie se transforma.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, senpai.
Ah, sí. Tiene casi el mismo atuendo que yo, una gabardina negra y unos guantes rojos, ok. Sí, no es claramente una versión femenina de mi personaje. Ajá. Sí. Conseguiste tu propio outfit, nena. A ver. Débil a nuclear. Débil a bendición. Tengo ambas cosas. Relevo. ¿Qué es eso, maestro? Le voy a enseñar a esta mina a pasar el batón. Espada vorpal. ¡Pelea sola! ¿Cómo me cagaron ahí? La hubiese terminado yo la pelea. ¿Y ahora? ¿Modifica algo de lo que viene después o qué?
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a phantom thief, right?
Sí, que me atrapen. Dejar que me atrapen.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Pero acabas de hacerlo.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
No estaría recordando. Ah, sí. Eso. Ok. ¿Y qué pasó? ¿Para qué fue eso? No tuvo ninguna incidencia en nada. La A de los Vengadores. Todo esto es similar al original.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is.
Así es la vida, dice.
The bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
¿Y ahora?
Show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go!
La carita de Joker como diciendo sí, vengan todos. Nada que ver. Mucho mejor que en la animación, debo decirlo. Y berrita esta escena en la animación.
Suspect secure! Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
¿Por qué le decía eso?
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Adentro. La cara del chabón. Está desquiciado ese muchacho. Se recomienda guardar ya que la historia va a avanzar mucho. Oh, por Dios, ok. Parece que voy a tener que ir a buscar algo para tomar. Y prepararme. Bueno, ya he guardado, así que calculo que... ya estoy listo. Para comenzar. A ver. Comisaría, ya decía. A ver.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up.
Parece como que primero le va a pegar una piña y después le pega una patada.
What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
No voy a decir nada.
Hear my question? Answer.
Una repatada.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Le sacan las esposas.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
No voy a decir nada.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make.
Si tuviesen esta calidad los Shin Megami Tensei, este tipo de calidad, yo no sé, loco. Esperemos que el 5 sea así de zarpado. Bueno, domingo 20. Sigo en la comisaría.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Me está molestando.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Bueno.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
A ver.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Bueno. Ya estoy en el Velvet.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity.
You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Bueno.
The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
If you want to win this unreasonable game,
if you wish to take back your stolen future,
Yo lo único que sé es que nos estamos perdiendo de algo, diría. Y un Narukami.
and grasp the truth that will save you
Y eso te llevaba al final. Bueno. Persona 4.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here.
Gané un trofeo, así que ya terminé el arco
What a
de Sae.
disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you
Otro trato
cooperate
más.
with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Un trato.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
¿Fallaron?
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura.
Sí. ¿Y?
And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy.
Sí, tu hermanita.
Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No me suenan de nada. No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
No. No.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Quiero volver que los tengo que maximizar a mis colaboradores más.
Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Pero la puta madre, ¿qué onda con esto? ¿Esto era así? Ahora no.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
No tengo ni idea, estoy re loco. No sé
Even
nada.
now, you're still acting as though you're a hero
No,
of
estoy re loco
justice.
nomás.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
¿A jugar sucio?
Don't be ridiculous. You're
Hey.
the one suspected of foul crimes.
¿A esto llamas justicia?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Bueno, esto no sé si tiene mucha relevancia.
Not forgiving criminals? That's our job.
No, me interesa.
You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And
Entonces-
it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
¿Lo dejas aquí?
After all this, you're still...
Se está pasando el efecto del fármaco. Ahora te voy a...
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Tengo la sensación de que se me olvida algo importante.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes.
Ah, lo de los panqueques.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Ok, entonces esto era así también. Está bien.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
¿Te rendís?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Sala de interrogatorios.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Ah, él se olvidaba, qué mierda.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
¿Conoces este lugar?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Tengo que hacer una cosa, dice.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hazlo tú, Morgana.
That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Ok.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
Quiero hacer un trato contigo.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must
Se
tell me.
calentaba y
I
golpeaba la
won't
mesa.
allow things to end like this.
El móvil.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
¿A quién?
Makoto and the others should have told you.
¿Qué porro no lo dice?
True culprit here. You know,
Al panquequero, dale.
Hey, what are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Muéstraselo al traidor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Voz de hombre joven te ponen, pero ya la reconoces al toque la voz.
And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Ya te lo he dicho.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
¿Cómo lo dedujo? ¿Cómo lo dedujo?
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
Así me gusta.
That honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
Cualquiera.
I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Siento que Sae por fin me entiende. ¿Ya llegaba al 10 del juicio?
Thou hast turned a vow. If I vow.
Cooperar como camaradas que luchan por la justicia y buscar la verdad. Cualquiera. Satán.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
Ahí viene Akechi.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Ah, era re preciso.
Sorry, I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sae-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with
¿Por qué le decía eso de uno?
to show this to.
My God.
Lo acabo de ver, ¿por qué te ponen esto?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
Calculo que se activaba por vos el
This is
teléfono.
undoubtedly a great
¿Actividad del
accomplishment.
metaverso?
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Algo así creo que era, ¿no?
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Tenía un arma con
I
silenciador.
owe you for
El
all
tipo.
of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Ah, quedaba re loco.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Creo que todo el mundo la flasheó acá. Pero la flasheó mal. Veo como que la calidad de la cinemática bajó. ¿Y qué flashero? Rarísimo. Shido, lo mostraban 2 segundos. Altísima diversión.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
Shido.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Ese gato extraño.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
El viejo.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it.
Chao, viejito.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sae Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Estaba ahí nomás. Estaba a la vueltita.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Ahí salió, calculo. Del meta.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Este es el verdadero guardia.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Era re turbio el asunto. Y había solo un guardia en todo el piso.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
So he got caught. ¿Qué onda con la voz de este?
How about we have you do an idle
Un chupé con pelo largo, el vago este. ¿Quiere?
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's
Cualquiera.
your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices.
¿Dónde estaba Yusuke? ¿Y por qué lo miraban todos?
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president.
Todavía era la presidenta.
Anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You
¿Por qué
here?
todos hablan de eso?
It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
¿Y Haru?
We also received information that
Ahí
the
está.
young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief.
¿Por qué todavía estaba con este chabón, la mina esta? ¿Qué
Only a
onda?
handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
¿Por qué estaba ese chabón todavía ahí?
Being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue
Ah,
to
porque estos no
report
sabían
any
nada.
further updates as they arrive.
Creo que Makoto nomás sabía.
Uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
No, tampoco. Nadie sabía nada, en serio. Solo Morgana. Y Futaba. Ah, no, todos sabían todo, ya está.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were
Le decía yo.
Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Todo normal, todo ok, todo normal. Algo que no encajaba, eso fue en el festival del instituto. Oh, me estás jodiendo que van a mostrar esto. En serio.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Creo que miente. Bueno, dale, apurame el rancho, que ya sé lo de los panqueques.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Tú puedes, futada.
I see. So we're going
Estaba
to use
Yusuke.
this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember.
Sí,
This
señor.
game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Si me dejas salir. ¿Qué se hace el canchero este muchacho? Por favor, te lo pido. ¿Qué se hace el canchero este muchacho? ¿Quieres guardar tu progreso actual? Bueno. Porque todas esas cosas no las pienso volver a ver. 74 horas. Lunes 21. ¿Y ahora que ya puedo salir, calculo? Estoy agotado, siento que estoy a punto de perder conocimiento.
Hey, are you all right? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
¿Va? ¿Estoy de nuevo en LeBlanc? ¿De qué hablamos?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the truth.
Bueno, más recuerdos. Uf, un recuerdo larguísimo era este. Zarpado.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
Y nadie le dijo a Soshiro, che.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Ah.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
¿Por qué estaba vestido con el uniforme de la escuela todavía? Me morí.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a
¿Broma?
relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard
So
my
Shido
sister
thought.
brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted
La
to
verdad
make
que
our
no.
enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
¿Por qué no se sentaban todos?
I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi metió la pata, dijo algo de unos panqueques.
The chance to strike back. He made one.
Algo de unos deliciosos panqueques.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Y la verdad que no.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Nuestro gato.
Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to Akechi's lame acting,
¿Por qué no hacen todo eso? Meten a metaverso 2 segundos o Shido, ya sabe. Y listo.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
No puede ser. Deliciosos panqueques. Apareció. Bueno. Después de esto tenemos... Calculo con un tiempo libre.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace.
Y después tenemos el palacio de Shido. Y después, bueno, ya no sé qué deparará el futuro con esto.
him getting captured by the police went exactly how we...
Bueno, todo esto está exactamente igual, así que no tengo necesidad de verlo. Vamos tranquilamente a acelerarlo. Yo calculo que tendrá que pasar algo después de lo de Shido, que haga que el juego siga. Por ahora no hay mucha pista de nada, Solo está esa investigación de Maruki y nada más, la aparición de Kazumi, pero...
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Y la verdad que no.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections.
¿Por qué no lo conoce Sae o Soshiro?
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
¿Quién apagó la tele?
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
¿De qué laburaba?
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
Se va a hacer un país de pelado.
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
El tío que quiere ser primer ministro.
Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location
Ryuji la carita.
What kind
Está
of
re
things go
serio.
through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
A mí se me ocurre un barco. A mí se me ocurre... Ah, bueno. El edificio de...
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
¿Y Akechi?
Don't need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head.
Bueno, tranquilízate.
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
Nadie decía nada de los otros dos, que no, que no.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? Can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
¿Cómo hacían, no?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why he needed such a
¿Cómo lo
daring
dijo
trick as
Ryuji?
getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Muy bien.
I finally made it.
Estos seguían ahí todavía.
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy.
Bueno, esto lo puedo adelantar. Me interesaba la anterior escena, vamos. ¿Cuántos días te dan ahora para hacerlo de Shido?
Well, how do I put this?
Bien.
Well
Guardia actualizada. Infíltrate en el palacio de Shido. Despierta el corazón de Shido. No tengo tiempo límite ahí arriba acá. Me voy abajo. Partida de mañana, bueno. Me voy a dormir entonces.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess you won't be going to school.
Gracias, Morgana. Cuando estabas en apuros en el palacio, detectó una lectura de alguien fuera de tu ayuda. Era Kazumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Disculpame. ¿Qué vas a hacer, Morgana? Bueno, a ver cómo prosigue esto ahora.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up
Son
in
esos dos los únicos dos que tienen cara allá al fondo que están hablando.
Importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Lo decía y estaba otro adelante. Oí que habías vuelto a casa, así que lo anuncié durante la clase, pero es mentira, ¿verdad? Lo sabía, bueno. Te hacé la viva, ¿no? La canchera conmigo. Mañana. ¿Por qué tengo que ver eso? Si yo no estoy ahí. No puede ser verdad. Oh, no me diga que me van a llamar todos estos pelmazos ahora. Me van a llamar todos estos pesados, ¿no? Ah, no. Son estos muchachos.
You going out?
Ese es el plan.
You gotta be kidding me.
No me jodas.
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Voy a salir a espiar a Lenny y a Carlos.
Akechi isn't here.
Fua, ¿yo estoy acá?
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since
Una
he's
mansión.
going to subjugate everyone as prime minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
Bueno, solo dijeron una sola vez.
Maybe we shouldn't have called
Yo estaría diciendo un montón de cosas.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
No.
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
¿Y?
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class...
Bueno, gracias, amigo. Ya está, muchachos, digan barco. Miramos en Disney.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However,
I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
Lo dijo el sartén de caldo. Bueno. ¿Por qué tengo esa bandera? ¿De dónde sacó esa bandera? Te lo pido por favor. A ver, salir no puedo, así que voy a seguir buscando el conocimiento.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
¿Será que va a subir eso algún día, loco? Tengo que gustar la gentileza también. Bueno. Sigo vivo.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Mina de diamante.
No good. How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right? That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to die.
Akechi. En esta parte no puedo hacer ningún tipo de actividad fuera de esto. ¿Qué flash? Ah, acá es donde lo ven ahí, que está dando el discurso.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Uf. No le dejé hablar.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Buena, Shido. Yo te voto, maestro. Oh, por Dios, es el mismo. Que me metió en cana la primera vez.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Ya me gustaría a mí saberlo.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision would be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely
¿Quién
different
decía lo del barco, loco?
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
Ya
He treats
entendí,
himself
flaco.
as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Cualquiera.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
¿Y qué van a decir? ¿Y por qué no lo empiezan a decir ahí? Sí o sí tienen que ir al edificio. Bueno. Voy a seguir haciendo lo de siempre. No puedo salir.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Wow. Sigue sin subir. El edificio de dieta. Conversación. ¿En serio me van a llamar uno por uno estos muchachos? A ver ahora.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
Dale.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should...
Dale.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that...
Un barco, listo. Ahí lo dije yo y se terminó la joda. Me tienen podrido, muchachos. Podrido me tienen.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Ah, esto está piola. Esta era piola.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, totally normal.
I'll check it out.
¿Por qué no lo hiciste antes, del principio?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Nadie había mirado para atrás. ¿Qué onda? O para adelante, en todo caso. Eran medio nabos los chabones también. Para los costados.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive.
Ah, era un mensaje reservado. Era un mensaje re zarpado, muy rebuscado. Pero bueno. Y ahora se mueve rapidísimo.
It's completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Si vos decís, Morgana.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Me estoy poniendo nervioso,
Telling you to
Ryuji.
not be nervous would be asking too much.
We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all... The results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the election.
¿Y si dejamos de perder días?
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Mission Start.
Wait.
Nos hemos cambiado la ropa todavía. Bueno. ¿Tendré que entrar? Epa, Ryuji, Haru. ¿Quién más va a venir conmigo? A ver.
What is the matter? I understand.
I understand. Este me parece que es un palacio. Me está pidiendo Morgana, Pero... ¿sabes qué? Nunca uso a Haru, así que... ya estoy usando mucho, pero la voy a seguir usando.
Indeed.
A ver. La música ya empieza a sonar, señores. Es muy probable que de aquí en adelante libremos varias batallas, está de alerta. ¿Ya así de una me tira dentro de esto? ¿Ah? ¿No hay Bullet Room? ¿Piensa atacarnos con toda esta gente alrededor? Un cerbero. Así de una, qué cayero. Menos mal que puse a Yusuke. Porque no tengo Ufu, ¿no? Qué flash, amigo. Ah, bueno. Resistía nuclear. Bueno, Yusuke.
Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
¿Cómo se reía la del final?
Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to
Ryuji
them
está
because they're
recanchero
here
en esa
on
ropa.
Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
A ver la ropa de baile de Yusuke. No. Me lo mataron la persona. Atuendo navideño. Abrigo de Johnny. Re normal, perfecto, listo. Así va a ser esto. ¿Qué nivel será esta sombra? A ver. No la puedo chocar. Tiene un nivel más alto. La Kini. Nivel 50. Tengo 9 niveles arriba de esto. Y no la puedo chocar. Estás cargando. Yo soy medio nabo, ¿no? Porque me fijé y no me fijé al mismo tiempo en las habilidades que tenía. Otra vez tiré la misma por tirar. Un capo. Ahí está. Medio nabo.
That easily. Hey, that's a treasure chest.
¿Tiene ganzúa? No. Vial del miope. Estas cosas que nunca uso.
Show me your true form.
Narcisos.
Surprise attack this enemy has been with us. It should be easy if we stay focused. Ooh, Joker!
Fua.
You're looking cool.
A ver.
Shy Shadow. Say something kind
Pues
to
nada,
make
es lo
it
que
feel
quieras. Soy un hombre con un trasfondo complicado. La gente que conozco, bueno. ¿Complicado? Bueno, me dio un objeto. Porro.
Let's withdraw.
170 de experiencia. Nada. Es como que no me dio experiencia en lo absoluto. Bueno, yo voy a seguir subiendo. Calculo que este palacio también debe tener sus semillas. Percibo la presencia del tesoro. Por ahí vamos. ¿Ya de una? Save room. Déjame ir al save room, flaco.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
¿Qué era eso?
Past? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the
La carita de Morgana.
representative's chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing!
El coso ese.
Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
Tendremos que fingir.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Qué gran idea, Haru. Por eso te traje.
Well then.
Bueno. Ahora tengo que investigar acá en este piso, calculo. Tengo que hablar con Ann. Ryuji. Futada. Hay un save room. Todavía no me deja usarlo.
There's a chest. Joker?
Cofre. Ah, tengo que sacar a ese Ganella que estaba ahí también. En el Velvet. Makoto. Haru. ¿Y quién mierda me falta? Yusuke. Indeed. Listo. Joker, también me he dado cuenta de algo. De camino hacia aquí he visto algo que bien podría ser un mapa. Si vamos a comprobarlo. Vamos. Hay que sacarle provecho. Hemos obtenido mucha información. Es hora de juntarse y ver qué tenemos. ¿Cómo ha sido? Ni fu ni fa. Yo sí que he conseguido algo. Pongamos en común lo que tenemos. Le he echado un ojo al mapa y parece que hay una habitación segura. Sí, a la que estoy tratando de entrar desde que vine.
Joker.
Perfecto.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
Makoto sigue con el traje de
I'm
If.
not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Gotcha.
Bueno, lo que voy a hacer es guardar acá. Y en el próximo video seguramente vamos a estar recorriendo el palacio y viendo a ver si lo podemos terminar rápido. En la medida de lo posible. Ya estamos ahí nomás de lo nuevo. Debería, ¿no? Bien, voy a guardar. Y después seguimos.